Hello, very charming vloggers, and welcome to Wednesday. I wasn't exactly sure what unscripted week meant specifically, it just seemed like a good idea, so I took it to mean kind of like a free week, talk about whatever, that kind of thing. And initially because I wanted to do something a little bit different than the other weeks, because it makes sense, I wanted to see if I could do it in one take, but then I realized that would require scripting, so it was the opposite of what we were supposed to do. So, unscripted vlogs, here we go. I'm just gonna talk. I want to talk about books because I haven't had a chance to talk about books yet. So one of them is this. This book is amazing. It was just so good. It was just really well paced and the plot is excellent. I finished it in like a day. But you can put books on hold, right, from the library, and I am currently in hold position like 68 or 67 for Catching Fire, so that could take a while. So in the meantime I've been reading other books, such as this one, which is called The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. This was really good too. It seems like the title seems like it would be a girly book, but it's really not, partially because the main character is a boy. But it's written in the form of a series of letters to an anonymous person, supposedly the reader. It's just talking about his first year in high school and his life and things that happen, and as the book goes on he realizes certain things, and he doesn't always come out, like, the way that it's written, he doesn't always come out with things outright, like he doesn't just tell you what's going on, you kind of realize. And some of the life lessons and stuff that he learned I already knew, but putting them into the context of his life was interesting to read about, and the ending was so good too. Like, it was good in the shocking kind of way, but it was well ended, and I will leave you with that. You should all read this book. Next, I do not have the other book that I was reading for a little while. It was called Girl Interrupted, and I don't remember who it was by. It's about a girl who was admitted to a mental institution in the late 60s. And it's about her and her fellow patients, I suppose, and about their lives and things that happen, and I will go back and finish it another time, but I couldn't, like, at this point, just because, I got a couple of chapters after she was talking about the logistics of her suicide attempt. This is early on, so I'm not spoiling anything, by the way. And I'm like, okay, I need to read something else right now. So I got this, A Rough Guide to Punk. It's about the punk movement in the 1970s, and then a bit more recently. But I finished part 1, which was the history, and now I'm on to part 2, which is different bands and notable figures. But this is actually pretty interesting. I like this stuff. Again, I love music, and I just love everything. No, I don't love everything, but yeah. And yes, this guy does look ridiculous. One of my friends who does not like this kind of music, but still wanted to comment on the book, said that it looked like he was about to throw up all over the microphone, so that's lovely. There was things that I wanted to say, lots of things, but it's like, it's unscripted, right? So I didn't write anything down, like no notes or anything, but I kept like a mental list of things that I wanted to talk about, but as soon as I turned on the camera, it's like I completely forgot what it was. Why was I even making the differentiation between a diary and a journal in the first place? It's not. I will see everyone the rest of this week and the beginning of next week, and Kianja, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye! One more thing from a slightly different angle, because this is like after when I've started to put my stuff back. I don't know what all of your guys' music taste is, but I like lots of different things. Anyway, I really like My Chemical Romance, which I know all of you won't like, but still. Recently they've released a 2-minute trailer for their new album, and a video for one of their songs, and I'm excited. I think it's coming out on the 19th of November. I will link you down below to the videos if you want to see them. It's also not like any of their previous work. Goodbye for real this time.